Hey everybody, happy Saturday, or whatever day it is for you whenever you're watching this in your little corner of the world. I hope you're having a nice day. I've been having a pretty nice mellow day today. I'm here car camping in a place called the Alabama Hills, and it's one of my favorite places to car camp because you get the best of both worlds. You get a blend of desert view landscapes and you get a blend of mountain view landscapes, and you can see the Sierras from the Alabama Hills, and you can see Mount Whitney and Lone Pine Peak. And Mount Whitney, if you don't know, is the tallest mountain in the lower 48. Not the tallest mountain in the U.S., because I think that's in Denali, Alaska, but in the tallest mountain in the contiguous 48 states. I believe the Paiute used to call this mountain Great Spirit. And I feel like there's a very powerful energy in this area, a very grounding energy. And I know I may sound woo-woo, but I can't dismiss how I feel or deny what I experience when I come here. And there's a song by Richie Havens called Going Back to My Roots. And the song goes like, zipping up my boots, going back to my roots, to the place of my birth, down to earth. I'm not talking about the roots in the land. I'm talking about the roots in the man. And I love his lyrics because I feel like when I come here, I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to me and reminding myself what is important. And I think that's why it's so important, in my opinion, from my own experience of living in a big city and having to navigate all of the stressors that you have to deal with in society and in metropolitan areas. Being able to get away from that and detach from your routine and just getting out of your comfort zone. It might be scary at first, but I feel like once you're here 1 or 2 or 3 days, you start becoming less afraid of your surroundings, and you start to trust nature more. You start to trust life more. And I find that when I'm out in nature, not just here in the Alabama Hills, but anywhere. I was supposed to go to the forest this weekend, but they're gonna get some snow, and I don't want to be camping in the snow. And I can't really camp out here today, like pitch a tent, because it's way too windy to pitch a tent. So I'm just gonna stay in here. And there are a lot of areas here in the Alabama Hills where you can find a little byway and find a nice view, and you're completely away from the other campers. Anyway, going out to nature reminds me what really matters in my life. Sometimes when I'm caught up in the milieu of my own life, the drama of my life, and we all have things that we have to deal with, that it's inevitable, that you just have to plow through that because it is what it is. And yes, you can get away and live in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, but you would lose connection, not just connection to other people, but connection to your family or connection to your friends. And I think that isolation can also be detrimental if it's taken to an extreme. I do feel like solitude is something that everybody should get comfortable with, and everybody should learn to love their own company. But just like somebody that can't be without someone else, that's an extreme, right? Like they can't be alone ever. You can fall into the other extreme and completely isolate yourself from society. So you have to deal with the drama of your life and the drama that society brings with it. But sometimes it's good to get away. And this place reminds me it reassures me that I'm doing the right thing in my life, that I'm doing the best I can, and I'm on the right path for myself, for my journey. I'm going back to who I really am. And having to rough it is difficult in the beginning, but you learn to adapt, and that put things into perspective. I think if you rough, when you're out camping, you have to rough it, and that builds character. You develop resilience, and you become more innovative because you have to use the tools that you have around your environment to make it work for you, you know? So anyway, I'm having a good time here, and I'm gonna go stargazing in a little bit. We have clear skies, so it's gonna be a good time. I hope you're having a nice day. Peace and love. Bye.